We're joined now by Zach Edey. Zach, congratulations on making it to the Elite Eight, and thanks for speaking with us again today.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
For the first time in your career at Purdue, you've made it to the Elite Eight. After Friday's game, Gonzaga's coach, Mark Few, he said that the difference he felt in your team was that you're hunting now, and you're not the ones being hunted. Does it feel that way for you guys in the locker room?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think we have that mentality of like we're coming after teams. Like we're not going to let teams just come at us. Like we're ready and we're here. Like we know what these games mean to us. So we're going to be ready for every single one.
Your coach, Matt Painter, he spoke about your conditioning and just how impressed he is with it, but he also mentioned that he's loving these longer timeouts in the tournament as it means he gets to keep you out on the floor for longer. How much have you sensed that as an advantage so far?
I mean, it's helped. When you get those longer breaks, obviously you have a few more seconds to catch your breath. Like when you're like at the end of the game in those huddles, like every second really matters. So it's helped a lot for sure.
Purdue fans are happy for you right now. Canadian fans are happy for you right now. But just how happy are you for your coach with how you guys have played so far and how far you've come?
I'm happy. I'm really happy for Paint. Obviously, like we're not done yet by any means, but he's a guy who I think really deserves it. Like he handles his business the right way. He treats people with respect. He's a great guy. And he's like an honest guy. Like what he tells you when he recruits you is the same thing he's going to tell me right now. Like he's a very like transparent guy, and I really appreciate that about him. And it makes me happy when I'm winning like that. We're winning for Coach Paint.
Just tall. It's a phrase that you're no stranger to, and it's a phrase that you and your team have poked fun at, and it's a phrase you've beyond proven wrong by now. But you continue to progress in so many areas. What's part of your game that you've been most pleased with the progression in this season?
Well, I've always been proud of my free throw shooting. I think that's kind of that's something that everyone in basketball does, and I feel I'm above average free throw shooter. So that's always something I've really taken pride in.
One of my favorite parts of watching your games is we get at least one shot of your mother, Julia, in the stands there as your #1 fan, and she's always got a new piece of custom Zach Edey merch on. How special does that feel to have her there with you, sharing in this experience in the tournament?
It's great. She really upended and changed her life for me. When I was a freshman in college, like she moved out with me. She didn't have to do that, but it was important to her to kind of have a face in the stands. For me, and I really appreciate that, and just the support she shows. Like I know that she support me like the same way, like no matter what type of player I was. Like if I was like playing 5 minutes, or if I was playing how I am now, like I know she would act and care about me the same type of way. So it means a lot to me.
And the beekeeping still going well?
Yeah, no, she got the bees still.
Last question for you. No matter what, there's a lot you've accomplished for you and your family to celebrate this season. I'm a York Mills guy, so I know the Lee Side area quite well. What's your go-to spot there on Bayview once you are home with your family? A Hollywood gelato guy, a Duff's Wing guy, or you got another spot in mind?
Hollywood gelato is always solid for sure. That's a classic.
Zach, thanks for this and good luck with the game.